How many of you out there play the guitar without looking? It's something I'm just trying out, and I have to say I can't believe I haven't really tried it before, or that no tutor has said to me, come on, you've got to do it like this, you've got to try this. Now, playing without looking has several advantages that I've read about, that people say that, oh, you can feel the music better if you're not looking. But the reason for doing it that I want to focus on is it actually helps you to play better. That's what I've been trying out, that's what I've been experiencing. When you play and you look at the guitar and you use your sight to figure out where the notes are and where you're going to put your hands next, there's several things that are a bit of a problem with this. The first one is it's not that reliable. If you're relying on your eyes to tell you where to put your hands, then your hand's idea of where the notes are can't be very good. And this kinesthetic sense, this spatial sense that we use to play is called proprioception. And the more we develop that, the better our player is going to be. So we strike the note the same way every time, instead of relying on sight, relying on something much more internal, a body's own spatial sense. And the other thing is that when we look, we might be, it's not necessarily true, but we might be likely to get ourselves into bad technique. We might be kind of leaning over the instrument to see better, or moving the instrument so that we can see different areas of it as we move up and down the neck. Or if tapping, you might find that your hands are too far apart for you to be able to look at both of them properly, and that can cause other difficulties in playing the song. So I've never been given a method for starting to play without looking. I've in the past just tried not looking, and that hasn't worked very well. But what I'm doing at the moment, which is working very well, and which I'd recommend to others to try, is I'm simply removing my ability to see, so I'm either blindfolding myself, closing my eyes, or switching the lights off. And I'm very, very slowly going through a piece and allowing myself to, just as slow as I need to, go to the next note. And if I get it wrong, move my hand away and try again. And to do that as slowly as I need to. And what I'm finding is that if I play a piece quickly, I get all my placements wrong. But if I play it slowly, I get quite a lot more of them right, and I get more and more of them right every time. And this is proving to be really much better when I come to perform, and then I do allow myself to look. I've got no reason not to look when you're performing if you want to. I'm finding that I'm just much more reliably able to hit the note, and each note that I do hit, I'm hitting it much more in the most powerful place that I can hit it. I'm putting my fingers down, much more the most powerful place to give it the best tone and the strongest sound, not necessarily the loudest sound, but the strongest sound. So that's been my discovery for the moment. I've been quite surprised I've not really heard musicians talking about it for this reason, as opposed to for the reason of losing yourself better in the music and performance. And I'd be interested to know if any of you have tried it, if it's something I've just completely missed out on in my training, or if it's something that's actually just not very often talked about. So please add some comments, let me know how you get on if you try this for the first time, or how you've been getting on if you've been doing it all along.